Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for your likes, overwhelming comments, positive, negative. They are always welcomed, apart from insults, apart from anything else negative. It is a reaction channel. Yes, here we react on everything that has been pulled out on our social media handles. It doesn't matter what, a video, a post, whatever it is, we react. So if you're in for reaction, it's okay. Let's move on. If you're not in for it, it's okay. Take your what? Exit. Take your exit, Here on this channel, the doors are always open, okay? Open to come in, open to come back, open. I know people are very bitter on these streets, very bitter. They don't want the truth. The truth hurts them a lot. But unfortunately, we are here to react on almost everything that is being pulled out. I mean, who are we not to? It's reaction. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree a lot. Okay, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, and sometimes we analyze, then we criticize, and the list is just so long. It doesn't matter how we react. Sometimes we mourn, sometimes we celebrate. It is what it is. So you should just choose which one is good for you before we move on. Hello, keyboard reactors. I can see in the house. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you so much for making sure that you are always around here so that we can talk. Devin Jenga says, take your ass out. It's okay. You can take your ass out if you feel like. It's a free world. Everyone is always entitled to their own opinion, okay? I'm not forcing anyone to say anything. And you guys are not even forcing me to say anything. I mean, we are here to just express. Donas in the house, how are you doing? I'm here smiling at you. Look at my white teeth. Smiling at you that you are donating for the yellow teeth, man. Donate Colgates and donate all those things that are needed. It's a dirty affair, actually, in the streets of Nyabohanse. It's a dirty affair in the dusty streets of Nyabohanse. Let me see who is in the house, just to prove a point. People are bathing in the rivers to prove a point. And we are also here to remind them that they need also to prove a point. Or are we proving a point? Are we? Yo, what's up? The champ is the first one today on our live chat. Thank you so much, the champ, for joining us this beautiful evening. Eva Miller is also in the house. We also have Mon Bill. Is it Bill or Bill? Kindly correct me, okay? We have Erin Sue Commons as well in the house. Thank you so much for coming through. We do have Soul Sister is also in the house. GGMA in the house. Thank you so much. Miss Fina is in the house. And 209 in the house as well. Thank you so much for coming through. June Mackenzie is in the house. Thank you so much, June, for joining us. David Jenga, Fatumo Abdi, also in the house. I can see almost everyone is coming through. Andrew says, I like your video title. Thank you. Thank you. We are coming to analyze it just now. Edwin Jones, I see in the house. Trihela Shiburi in the house as well. What is it, Edwin? You've never seen brown panties. Ali, how are you doing in the house? Yeah. Today's today. Today is that day. Soul Sister. Ipo siku. June Mackenzie is just laughing. Oh my God. What is happening on the streets? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you so much for joining us. I know others are still coming through. My moderators in the house haven't arrived yet, but they're coming through. I want to appreciate you. Edwin Jones is laughing at the granny's panties. It's okay. Chill. Granny's panties. Hey, Ransford Fitty, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who else is laughing at the granny's panties? Bad manners, isn't it? But again, bad manners to who? To the people who watch or the people who expose? It is what it is. Let me go back to the dusty streets of Nyabohanse, where Mercedes owners are riding on motorbikes day and night. The Mercedes owners are riding up and down, up and down, up and down in the dusty streets of Nyabohanse, where guys were actually promised, where guys were promised to do what? Why are you guys donating cement to cement the road? Hey, I've never laughed enough. How shameful these two. It's okay. Chill. Chill, Edwin Jones, chill. You guys, you sent in a lot of money for the cements. The cement that was taken the other day to David Jr. The cement that was supposed to be cementing this road because the Mercedes-Benz was coming. Guys, what happened to the cement road? Do you know so many people lost their farms, some of their pieces of lands because of that road? Go and ask Gitriba. Gitriba is feeling it inside his bones. Gitriba is feeling it from inside his bone marrows. How he could just stand there and see his piece of land being cut and pulled on the road. And he was promised what? And before the promise came through, what happened? He was pulled away and we have a new driver, OMG. God knows what happened in between there. One day, the big commando himself will come out and yap with his dirty mouth. He will come and say, guys, I don't trust Gitriba. He took my wife and he took my wife to this. And then he came back. He's been taking my wife's motorbike and riding my safari car. Now I said no one is going to be riding the Mercedes because my Mercedes is my Mercedes. I have the key with me. No one is riding. It should stay there in the garage. If we read in the garage, where's my book? Once upon a time, I used to have a driving school book. Where's the manager? Manager managing what? Manager was managing what? What is a garage? For those people who understand what a garage is. A garage, actually, guys, this one used to be my Bungoma driving school, okay? It used to be my book those days when I used to go to school. What is the garage? The garage, I'm reading from my book. We park all vehicles that has mechanical problems. And B, we are not allowed to drive any vehicle at the garage. So what is the garage? The garage is a place where vehicles with mechanical problems should be kept. So what is happening? What are those vehicles on the other side being kept? Hey, never mind. This one is called Bungoma Driving School. Did you see that? Bungoma Driving School. Bungoma Driving School. Did you see that one? Yeah. Those days when we used to go to school, we used to learn about these things. You don't just put your vehicles in the garage because a garage is supposed to be putting your... Anyway, Muratore, are you listening? Edwin Jones, what is that unfinished something that you used to call a garage? High-end garage with stairs that also some houses were supposed to be built on top of that garage or something. Which one is that one, Edwin? Was it supposed to be a house? Anyway, let me go back in the dusty streets of Nyabohanse, because this is where we hear all types of shenanigans, all nonsense we all hear from this place. So what happened, guys? Let's listen to this before even I talk.
So The other day I did a video about Masegeso. A lot of you have come through for him. I really, really appreciate a lot of you. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. But I haven't found a sponsor. You see, there is contribution and there is sponsor. So the difference is the sponsor commits himself or herself to take care of the kid. But contribution is, for the moment, you can support any amount of money that you have. So I'm really pushing.
Okay. Before you push, Baldwin Shimaka, Mulembe Nation, how are you doing? Yes, Shimaka, I'm also asking myself, why do I have a Mercedes-Benz and I have only one eye? I can't drive it. You know, I was asking my driving teacher once up, how can I drive with that one eye? And he said, yes, you can. I mean, why not? If you can see everything with one eye, why can't you drive with your eye? What is the problem? You can. That's not even an excuse. Okay? So where were we? Soul sister, yes. Aluta continua. Begging is continuing. Continuing is continuing. Marwa's face is so painful on my eyes. Let me pull this one on the screen. Marwa's face is so painful on my eyes. I was listening and I looked up. I almost fell off my chair. So sorry, Eva Mila. Eva Mila, I'm sorry to hear that. Zims, you're... Zims, you're welcome. Did you hear what Eva Mila says? Hi. Hey, sorry to hear that. Anyway, I can relate, I can relate. So the story here goes that this boy, what was his name again? Shimon, what was his name? I've forgotten the name. The boy who had something on the forehead here, that swelling. What's his name? Now, Mara asked for people to help the boy to go to school. Now, people have been coming through with their donations. And then he's here telling the people, after collecting all their money, after collecting all the money that these people needed, of which he's not even ready to say how much he has collected, because definitely there's no accountability in everything he collects from the streets, right? So he's out here telling them, I need a real sponsor. Okay, you have contributed the money. Yes, the kid will go to school and everything. Yes, but I need a sponsor. And I'm like, yo, bro, how much have you collected already? Maybe all the money that have been collected, maybe the money is like, it can be enough for these kids 2 to 3 years school fees. Who knows? Why do you still need a sponsor and we haven't even known how much you have collected? At least we should know before the sponsor comes through. So you can't be going around collecting people's money. You collect, and then by the end of the day, you don't even, it's not accounted for. No one knows even how much was coming in. And he says, many of you have come through. And I'm thinking, what do you mean by many of you have come through? So, how much is in for this boy? The school fees is going to be paid for how long before even the sponsor comes through? You have collected money, bro. You have collected money. Why didn't you say from the beginning that you are looking for the sponsor? In the beginning, he was collecting money. He said, people should contribute, Now, after people contributing, he's now changing the whole story. And he's like, now I need the sponsor. And I'm like, how much have you received already? How much have you received before you start collecting these sponsors that you need? And what if you get more than 2 sponsors? Will you ever come out and tell us, oh, guys, I got these sponsors? Definitely no. Why? Because All you need is to collect without accountability. Not transparent. Not transparency in everything he does.
They're going to do for him shopping because he's going to school.
Oh, the boy's name is Masegeso, right? I've just remembered. Masegeso.
Life in Africa, guys. Let's go. So, the other day I did a video about Masegeso. A lot of you have come through for him. I really, really appreciate a lot of you. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. But I haven't found a sponsor. You see, there is a contribution and there is sponsor. So the difference is the sponsor commits himself or herself to take care of the kid.
How much did you get from the people who contributed? Hello, contributors. How much did you bring in? Soul Sister says, him and Roro can't reveal their huge donation scores. They're also dishonest with each other. They're scamming each other. Two Alibabas married to each other. What a unique partnership. Hey, what kind of thing are we looking at? If you can't even trust someone who is inside your house, inside your bed, and you're expecting the same, unfortunately. Man and mattresses plans all pouring in still at grandma. Exactly. He's still asking for more money and more money and more money. And now, Masegeso is the chopping block. Chopping block. Yeah? Now it's Masegeso. After all, grandma, it's Brand, Masegeso. Who knows who will be next tomorrow? Who knows who will be next tomorrow? Actually, we were talking about the gate, the inside house, grandma's house. It doesn't have the inside doors. The whole place is just like a hall. People are moving from each room to the other. No privacy, no nothing. And he's here jumping around. Misplaced priorities. 50 sponsors for one person. Maro will keep the change per usual. And True says. It's just something else. Abu Hani, is that something normal in your country, ladies swimming naked? Until you see me, then you can answer yourself that question. Until you see me. Okay? Abu Hani, until you see me. Before that, don't ask the question. Until you see me, then you'll have the answer. Zims, yes, Maro's face looks crooked. Can't believe he is begging. Yes, he is. He's out here begging and begging and begging and telling you guys like, yo, what you contributed was not enough. I need more money and I need sponsors. Yes, I have gotten the contribution, but I need the sponsor.
Because he's going to school. Life in Africa, guys. Let's go. So, the other day I did a video about Masegeso. A lot of you have come through for him. I really, really appreciate a lot of you. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. But I haven't found a sponsor. You see, there is a contribution and there is sponsor. So the difference is the sponsor commits himself or herself to take care of the kid. But contribution is, for the moment, you can support any amount of money that you have. So I'm really pushing to have a sponsor. So at least even if you're in America or the UK, so you can say you're sponsoring a kid in Africa.
Hello, sponsors from America and UK. You'll be very proud of yourselves because, OMG, imagine you're sponsoring a kid in Africa. You should be proud of yourselves because me, Maro, I have said, and I've given you this chance as Muratore. Mr. Mura Senso, I'm giving you a chance to feel so proud of yourselves because you need to send money and take care of this African child. You know, taking care of an African child, it will give you a sense of what? And then you'll be like, yes, I did it. Is this not the same mentality that the other man, who was that? Our grandfather was also having before he came through in Kenya, to be making the roads and taking kids to school and demanding lambalolo and all those things that he was into. The mentality they're giving us this attitude of, oh, you know, I'm an American and I should do something in Africa. I want to be seen as someone who is doing something to Africa. That mentality, very dangerous. But in return, what they're asking for, some of the people can't give. Percy's children were supposed to be taken to school in exchange of lambalolo. Did it happen? Did it happen? It's the same thing that is now putting in other people's heads, like, you need to be proud of yourself, guys. You know, I'm giving you a chance to do something in Africa. You are using my platform to reach out in Africa and feel proud of yourselves because you're doing this. And people are really listening tomorrow. They're like, oh my God, I need to do something in Africa. Oh my God, oh, this African opportunity is really passing me. I should do something, you know, I should do something. Yo, Mura, you can take all the money I have, take it all, take all my savings. I need to do something in Africa. And yet the people who are contributing the money, the other ones who are not now sponsors, what will those ones be? How will they? I mean, because we haven't had their names out. We haven't known how much money is coming through. So what will happen to these ones? They won't feel proud. They won't feel good because now they're known that at least they contribute to Africa. They won't. Only the sponsors are given the chance. The contributors know. Sad times we are living in, really. We are living in very sad moments. It's a very sad affair that this is happening in Nyabohanse village in Kenya, East Africa, in this 2025. Unfortunately, let me go to the women who are always bathing in the river. La, 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 la. I don't know if we can start with our mother or the daughter. How do you say it in English, guys? The apple doesn't fall far away from its tree, isn't it? Oh my goodness. The apple doesn't fall away from its tree. Or maybe it's the tree that is coming close to the apple. Which one are we starting with? Because this bad thing started with the daughter before it got to the mother. Started with the daughter before we want to look at what we are talking about, so that they say, you know, this woman over here, I will take her to court. She's insulting my mother. She's saying bad things about my mother. She's Did I call anyone's mom? Did I call anyone's mom on the street? It is well. Before we start the real tingo, we are going to look at this. These are, hello, disclaimer, these are public videos on YouTube. Okay? These are public videos on this YouTube street. So don't come for me. I never created this kind of thing by myself. Okay? I found it here. I found it here. And it's still here. And anyone can watch it. Actually, we are sending more views over there, isn't it? Is that the business that they really need from us? Is this not the real tingo that they really need from us?
You see, guys? Hey, this is wonderful. See how we scrub our legs?
You see, guys, this is wonderful. You see how you scrub your legs? Let me show you how we will scrub our legs in Africa. Do you scrub your legs back in the UK? Hello, UKians in the house. Do you scrub your legs? You see, guys? You see?
I just scrub my legs here, guys. This is how we walk in the rivers. We scrub our legs.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
congrats, ma'am. Sitting in the river very early in the morning. It's around
Around what time?
8 in the morning. It's 9 in the morning.
Yes.
AM.
Did she say 8 in the
The water
morning?
is fresh, guys.
Yes.
You know, people are very upset with this camera girl. The camera girl was not really showing the real tingo. People are very, very upset with her. I haven't forgotten this whole tingo. You know, people are like, yo, what was wrong with this girl? Mama wants to be shown.
The one I was
Wow.
Show her
down.
very well.
Did you show them?
Yes. Yes.
The one which I was down.
Yes. I hope it captured. I showed them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
You
Congrats,
see?
ma'am.
Natural water. And now you dry and no need for towels.
You want me to tie myself?
Every time I watch this video, it's as if I've never. It's as if I've never watched it before, you know. This is one of the videos that I will keep on reacting on until the end of time, you know. This video reminds me a lot, you know. I need some water, guys. I need some water. Fekere, welcome. I can see in the house. Chai Ara, I see you. Alice Queen, I see you. Bako Pamela, S99. How have you been? I missed you. Welcome. We are watching our mama doing the thing.
Have something. Huh? You want me to tie myself? Have something.
No. Mama, don't
Well, natural water.
dance very well.
And now you dry and no. I showed
We
them.
need the dance.
Okay.
Mama.
Yeah.
Show us some dance.
Guys.
You see?
Show
Congrats,
us
ma'am.
something.
Natural water. And now you dry and no need for towels.
You want me to tie myself? Have something.
Mama,
So that's why
congrats.
we
What
use
is
it
this?
as towel.
Ay. Hey, Mama, we have seen things on these streets. And again, we have seen. No, the camera lady was not Joyce's Fakere. Was it Joyce's? No, it was not. Sorry. That was a certain girl, actually a relative of theirs that had come to visit. I've been laughing a lot, guys. Roschella, Lynn's Kitchen. Why are you people laughing? You haven't seen our mama with inside our papa's panties. That should be Conrad's trouser that has been cut short. The girl was a cousin or an aunt to them. Yeah, she was new to YouTube by then. I don't know how she's doing after she got some shoutouts from the Mwango and David Jr. I don't know how she's doing. I don't know if there are people who are still following her. I don't know. So, in short, Mr. Kohera came out today to tell us something after we had seen Kinyasaya Kondad, after we had seen Mama, taking a bath, and we also saw our girl the other day removing her clothes and everything. And now Kohera has come out to tell us something that maybe, just maybe, we might not be aware. I'm listening at this whole thing and I'm like, I thought I had known it all. But this one is something else. Because this old guy, Mr. Kohera, after living in this village and cohabiting with this mama and knowing this whole family, there are things that when he says, we take them seriously. Sometimes we don't take them seriously. Sometimes he becomes too bitter. Sometimes he becomes too personal. And sometimes we pick a few things from him. You get, yeah. So, so sister, I don't want to kill you, okay? I don't want to kill you. I just want to listen to Mr. Kohera over here and listen very careful to the things that he is pulling out, because he has come out to say, as an elder in this village or someone who has lived in Korea, as a Korean, there are things that he has known and the things that he has not known, and some things that, when he looks at them, he'll just know this is not right, So he came out today, he did a video titled D, the shameless naked girl of Nyabohanzi. And I have found myself a very nice name. The shameless naked girl of Nyabohanzi. In Kohera's voice. The shameless. Hey, shameless naked. Shameless naked girl of Nyabohanzi. Mr. Kohera has come out to tell us something. Kohera, first of all, he says that the herbs that this girl was collecting from wherever he was collecting from, those herbs was something that he was not familiar with to start with. And he went on to say something here that I want all of you guys to listen to, okay? Where's this one? So it should be somewhere here, if I'm not wrong.
Evie, Esther, and the D. They are always washing in rivers, washing naked. This lady was using a kind of herbs one cannot know, and I don't know what it means. It is provoking me to make a judgment, to make unconfirmed judgment that these people are performing rituals. These are rituals. I'm trying to wonder, to find it out that even in YouTube you can use rituals to get views. When you are washing your body using herbs, it means you are cleansing. You are cleansing. You are removing bad omen from your body, and then the bad omen, the river flows to Lake Victoria, so it takes all the bad omen.
Sorry. sorry, guys. Yeah, I was muted. Sorry. Yeah, I was muted. Who was the MP of this village? They behave differently. So what was I saying? I was saying that me too, I've never heard of these herbs that people usually use bathing with in the river. I've never heard of such things. Although I've watched Nigerian movies where people are bathing in the river with herbs and stuff. You know, those scary movies from, is it Nollywood? They call it Nollywood, right? Those witchcraft movies that we usually watch from the holy Nollywood, Nollyland, whatever you call it, okay? Afro cinema. Here in Kenya, we call them Afro cinema, right? That's the place where we only watch people doing such rituals in the river. You know, they are bathing with herbs and stuff. So when I saw this girl doing this, I was like, I hope I'm not overthinking. I hope I'm not overthinking, because this doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. And by the way, have you also noticed that Mura's traveling chain is not on him anymore? He has that traveling chain that has something like pearls, and it has a small horn somewhere here. It has a small horn, a horn of maybe a chameleon or something. Hey, I was told to stop watching Afro cinema from Nollywood. Have you noticed that he's not putting on that thing? He always puts on that thing all the time when he's traveling. These people are showing us things. I'm not naive, Chai R. I'm saying, kindly guys, be understanding me. I'm not pointing out a finger. I'm saying I watch those things in Nollywood, Afro cinema. I know these things are done all over the world, according to how I hear stories out here. But at the same time, it's more, exposed a lot in the Nollywood movies. That's what I mean. Simple. Okay? I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. Cowries. Soul Sister says cowries. Those leaf herbs will always give you body odor. Really? Liz? Oh my God. So why is she putting them on? Stop them, Bana. It's their lives. And where is your life? Where is your life? Here we are talking about people's lives. If you don't fit in here, the door is always open. you can go, Safia. No one is forcing you to stay here. If you have to stay here, listen, because we are criticizing here. That's what we do. We analyze and criticize. That is our work. Chill. Stop them, Dada. They are living their lives. You go and live yours. Didn't you hear from JB? Mwango's ex-boyfriend, how he was complaining about how that girl was smelling back? Didn't you hear that Filipino boyfriend, how they were calling her names back in Philippines? How the girl was too smelly from the other side? Didn't you even hear herself saying in the same videos that they did together with JB that she didn't know how to clean her clothes and arrange them? And JB was more clean and arranging things and, cleaning and everything. Cleanliness was top-notch when she was not at all. Where were you? Shut your mouth. Who cares whether they're living or not living? Who is not? It's your life. Where were we? Let's go back to Kohera. Kohera is trying to tell us something here about those lives that they are doing. And Safia here is one of the people who are always doing rituals every single day. Rituals of bathing with herbs. Look at your life. Shameless. Kohera is telling us that, guys, something is going on here that he did not know. He never knew that so people can be doing rituals openly on YouTube. This is 2025, OMG. Shamelessly doing rituals in front of everyone. And you're watching. And then they tell you, oh my God, this is content. There was a time this girl was swimming with the brother inside the same pool naked. Kohera was talking about all these things.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have never seen this thing happening.
Me too.
This is too much. Are these people performing rituals? Are they? What is it? What kind? Because this is a family which is very rich. They have
very rich
self-contained houses.
But with no water.
They have water.
They don't have water.
They have water inside the house in the bathrooms. They have private bathrooms where they bath. They have showers. What makes one to go and remove clothes at the daylight? At the daylight. At the daylight. Showing people, showing men, you men, where are you? Look at me. Look at Toto. And I think even health-wise.
Look at Toto.
If we go by health factors, it is always good to cover food which you want to eat. Always, when you cook your food, you keep it warm, you cover it. That is why we have hot pots. But when you simply open, you leave the food just open on the table
for everyone to see.
Every fly from any latrine will come and land there.
In the total.
It will share that food. And when you share that one, when you eat that food after the flies from the dirty, from the garbages, from the latrines have already spring.
Khalas, enough. I can't take that. That's dirty. Hi. Chai. That's too much to handle. I can't take it. I'm so sorry, Mr. Kohera. I'm really sorry. Take us back again on David Jr. Take us again back on David Jr., Mr. Kohera, because things are boiling back in this village. what David Jr. is also doing in the village, because guys, I've seen this even in the comment section. Most of you have been talking about all this stuff. This family, they all of them, they've been so entitled, like in the village. They want to take over, they're the ones to talk, no one should talk. With this, their YouTube thing, you know, like David Jr. now is going, picking all the weak men's wives, moving around. The manipulation from these people is just on a different level. See how Mura went and took over the lady that he did not even know to start with. Yeah. And he has been pocketing a lot of money that he's not even ready to tell you guys. See how David Jr. is going around, picking people's wives, moving them up and down, breaking people's homes, just because those homes, they have some, what you call, defects that he thinks that is the one to correct them. So after taking Matiko to Nairobi for all those, whatever you call them, coming back, is he a better man? Is he a better man? Where's the wife? Pregnant by who? God knows who.
Like this one here, when David Jr. very bravely on the daylight,
bravely
enters in Murimi's home and start filming him when he is dealing with his wife. In the name of supporting, in the name of showing people. If they find something good, okay, we know it is for views, but if you come to Kohera Senior to film me, and I'm telling you, it is so simple. I'll make a very high cry, and the village boys will surrender you and cane you properly. They will cane you. You'll have several canes. Kohera Senior will not touch you. The Nyabohang.
Yes, that is what he did. He goes around, they feel so entitled into getting into people's affairs. Just like that.
People.
Just
they
like
have
that.
already put them in addictive drinking. They give them tokens of money. They go and they drink, they grab their lands.
Their land.
They manipulate them.
Yeah.
They grab their wives. What is that? What is that? That is a bad behavior. I think Maro is now settled because he's
no, he's not. He's not settled. He's not settled. His cars are sitting in the garage. He's leaving the wife to go and pick people's money. He's not. He's not. He's not. If we go back, even Esther, the wife that was taken, she's not settled. She's not.
I don't know whether the people, whether the prayers can make these people correct their behaviors. Look at this young girl, Mwango. Is this girl mentally upright, surely? She mentally upright to go and remove clothes, daylight, in a river. In our African culture, I have never seen this one. I have never seen this thing. To remove her clothes and the path, daylight, showing the whole world her body. Is that what we call Western culture? Are you now more civilized? Are you what? Or rather, are you not mentally ill?
That is the question that definitely you will ask your daughter, Mwango. But where is the question that you should be asking your so-called wife that you are crying that she ran away with your children? What are you going to ask her? She's also here, broad daylight. Broad daylight. Your wife, the mother of your children that was taken away. She's here also, taking a bath, broad daylight. Any question on her? And she's been doing the same thing with her children, bathing, with her son, bathing with her daughter in Mombasa, showing each other their totos. What question do you have for her, Mr. Kohera? Mama dance, Mama dance. Mama needs to give us a dance, guys. Mama dance, dance. Mama is always dancing naked. And then he'll say, this woman is always talking about my mother. See what your mother is doing. Naked in front of the whole world. And then Kohera says, these people are shameless. Oh, see what they're doing. Broad daylight, broad daylight. Kohera. Yes, they are. Mhm. Apart from the idea of her being out there for the children to see her, she even posted, it would have been better if she would have done it on the other side for the villagers to see her. That will be a different story. But now pulling the whole video on the international scene, it was something else. And it was something that we could all talk about. Mama dance. Hey, Mama is dancing and whistling at the same time. I don't remember if I have ever whistled in my life, because back in my culture where I come from, we had this superstition of only boys are the ones to whistle. Ladies, we were not allowed to whistle. Whistling like you're whistling and singing at the same time. That one was left for the boys. As for the girls, it was a taboo for you to whistle. So every time I see someone whistling, I'm like, hey, where did you come from? Where did you come from? How did you learn this thing of whistling? Jen Maslin says, honestly, Carol, I felt sad for Remy. He was shedding tears, begging David Jr. to bring back his wife. But David was busy addressing him on camera for views like an elder, surely. And that is what actually Kohera was addressing earlier on, saying that yes, people have their own problems in their own homes, but you cannot just come in as an individual with a camera to manipulate people with that camera to take decisions and to separate people. You leave people to make their own decisions. You don't need to come and, okay, yes, we could hear what she said. We know what he said, but they're all adults, and this is not the first time they're fighting. They have their own fights in that home all the time. They know how they resolve their issues by themselves. So why would the camera come and solve the issue? Eh? It's just too much. Soul Sister says this family is talented. Roro is a musician. Mama is a dancer. Muratoro is a professional scrapper. Hey, talented in all the wrong ways. What about the singer? The singer is not singing so well. It's all about manipulation, guys. It's all, and it's Maro who started this whole idea of manipulation story. We remember when he did the video back in Brazil, and he told us, guys, you just need to manipulate people around you to get what you want. Just a small manipulation like this, and it turns everything around. And that was a live video that he was doing, telling us that. And from that moment, we knew, whoa, we are dealing with a manipulator, big one, in fact. Why will he come and start giving out such stories? You know? How? Chear is asking, where did Mura allow Grandma Brian's family decide about building and how? He did not. He came with his manipulation tactics to convince the grandma and focus on her. And if you remember also when Conrad's dad visited that site, Mura was telling him that he wanted to do the party on a Sunday or something, and then he was supposed to bring in the area chief. If you remember, he was telling him. And then later on, during the party day, did you see the chief? Me, I never saw. I never saw him. Did you see anyone from the government involved in that project? The elders? Me, I just saw all those young boys who are working in that site, all the masons and all those working guys, they were just there, and other small YouTubers with their phones. I never saw proper elders in that area. I never saw the chief. And I was just asking myself, like, so who did he put on a suit for? What was the suit for? Guys, it's becoming hot. Eh? It's just becoming hot. Chayar says Kohera is a hypocrite when it comes to progeny. Where's Mama? I need to continue listening to these people. They are really making my day today. Kohera is like, oh, Esther, hey, this girl has become a naked girl of Nyabohanse, a shameless naked girl of Nyabohanse. On Dari's fruit.
The Mwango has been making this one. We complained when she was actually bathing with Dave Jr. in the Indian Ocean, where she had raised her leg 90 degrees, and this toto, the toto was protruding, and the brother was very close, observing the toto. This is a name given to us by Pamela. So this thing is called toto.
Papa has been observing things, guys. No, Kohera has not been talking about Marwa at all because he feels Marwa belongs to him. Marwa is his beloved son, and he doesn't go about criticizing Marwa. He's always criticizing Esther and these other children, but not to Marwa. You understand? Kohera is so much against Ondari's children. Remember, Kohera is the papa.
the Toto.
Mm.
David Jr. was very much. And then after that, we also witnessed David Jr. swimming with his mother Esther in the Indian Ocean. That is a son and a mother. A son and a mother naked in the Indian Ocean.
Kohera, chill. It's okay for a mother to swim with her children. It's okay for sisters and brothers sometimes to swim, even if they're showing each other's toto and all those things. They're enjoying their moments, Mr. Kohera, chill. What is this? You're embarrassing us. Kohera, you're embarrassing. What is this? It's okay. People do these things. The problem always comes in when they start doing it and showing it publicly. Families go out for vacations all the time. Some kids out there, even if you call it's a westernized, yes, it is a westernized world. Mwango is still calling Kenya a third world country. And I'm like, from where did we become a third world? When was the last time we were a third world country? This one is not a third world country, guys. Families go out for vacations. Families do things, okay? Together. But now the problems comes when they start filming and publicly posting out there. That is where the whole problem comes in, because not everyone is comfortable with some other people's lifestyle. Not everyone. As for Kohera here, he's not comfortable with it. Among other people, also the people who are coming from the village, they're not comfortable with that lifestyle. Not everyone will be, not even in the village. I'm sure even there are others out there, even abroad, who are not comfortable with that idea of a mother, removing her clothes and, being naked in front of her children, or sisters and brothers going naked, showing their skin out there. People are different, But again, as we said, we don't have a problem with people enjoying their lives. As the other one came here and told us, oh, leave them, they're enjoying their lives. Hey. It's okay. We also do enjoy our own lives. But why would you be posting such private affairs? Family private affairs. That is the problem.
With his mother Esther in the Indian Ocean. That is a son and a mother. A son and a mother naked in the Indian Ocean. After that, again, I complained about Mwango washing a dog in the river, Matmat. You can remember. So she was washing Matmat, passing a river where people fetch water from downstream, passing a dog. Now, yesterday, she is there again. Using, I don't know, using some herbs. I don't know what types of herbs. I've never seen, I don't know which herbs people bath with.
So in short, these herbs that Mwango was showing us is something that is not very well known back in the village. If this is an old guy and he has no idea of those kind of herbs, then what are those herbs? What are those herbs? It's a wanting question. Because me also, I'm like, yo, what's up? What are we looking at? According to Kohera, he said, those are rituals. They are practicing rituals right in front of your own eyes. They are practicing rituals. What kind of rituals are those ones? In short, what kind of rituals are those?
So me, I think this one is provoking me to think more about this family. That is the three, minus Maro, Davy, Esther, and the D. They are always washing in rivers, washing naked. This lady was using a kind of herbs one cannot know, and I don't know what it means. It is provoking me to make a judgment, to make unconfirmed judgment that these people are performing rituals. These are rituals.
But Mr. Kohera, you say these are unconfirmed judgments. How sure are we these are real rituals? Percy, you should come out here and tell us what kind of rituals you people back in the village usually go and bath with in the river. All those herbs, all those leaves that the Mwango was pushing on her body, cleansing herself in the river. What kind of rituals are those ones? You people should come out and tell us the truth. Because now we are having some unconfirmed, according to Mr. Kohera. Unconfirmed.
Judgment that these people are performing rituals.
Unconfirmed judgment.
These are rituals. I'm trying to wonder, to find it out that even in YouTube you can use rituals to get views. When you are washing your body using herbs, it means you are cleansing. You are cleansing. You are removing bad omen from your body, and then the bad omen, the river flows to Lake Victoria, so it takes all the bad omen.
If you have your ears, you have heard. If you haven't heard, it is well. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. Do I have more to add on that? You all saw what the girl was doing. You have all seen what they've been doing, all of them. You have seen what the mother was doing. And the judgment belongs to you. Only you. And no one can change that. I can't come out here and convince you that, no, it was not like that. I can't. You've heard it from the elder himself, the elder from Kurialand. He said he has no idea what kind of herbs those girls were using. He watched them. He saw the tree. He saw everything. And he said that he has never heard or seen something like that ever. This is the first time he see it happening on YouTube right in front of his own eyes. And he's like, yo, for real? So this happens. So people can get some herbs and come in with camera and start cleansing themselves for views. Wow. Next time we will see Shamaman's lights. Hey, Michele Ponte is the one who said it. Me, I'm not the one who is saying it, okay? Michele Ponte said at night, they'll be running around with lights across their house like this. And then they say, hi, this woman, she talks about me. No, we were never there. We were never there. Michele Ponte was in that home when he experienced those kind of witchcrafting practices. People running around with lights around their home, going, around the whole house. Now they're in the river, bathing with so-called herbs. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we have a lot of things to talk about. Here we are only reacting, okay? We are only reacting to what has been put out. Whether your reaction is negative or positive is always welcomed. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate my new subscribers, older subscribers, and subscribers. Asanteni sana for keeping in, okay? If you are so pissed with the information that you've had, that will be your problem, not me. Okay, Mr. Full Project? Chill and chill very well. As for the others, asanteni sana. My members in the house, asanteni sana for coming through. My subscribers, asanteni sana for coming through, as well as my moderators. I really appreciate your love and support big time. Click on the description in the description box to get the link that takes you direct to the spread shop, where you'll be getting amazing merchandise that are from this channel, A.M Qarol. Pick anything just to support the channel, and from my side I will say thank you so much. Asanteni sana for your love and support. I can't say much. Peace out.